Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, my Hazbin Hotel fandom video was meant to be a sort of one-off topic, before moving on, but I decided to revisit this because, number one, the video got pretty good views, and number two, there's a post about me on crazy-ass Hazbin haters, so I'm back with a vendetta, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, let's just talk about a couple disclaimers before we get into the main, content. Number one, I don't think every single Hazbin fan is annoying and cringe. Most people who watch Hazbin Hotel, chill people, alright? Y'all are cool. My issue is with people who watch the show and then go out of their way to whine and complain when people don't think that Hazbin Hotel is the greatest piece of entertainment of all time. And number two, my issue isn't with the Hazbin Hotel show, my issue is with the Hazbin Hotel fans that I described earlier. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Hazbin Hotel is the worst thing to ever exist, alright? But it's not perfect. And my issue isn't with the fact that the show isn't perfect. No show is perfect. My issue isn't with the show not being perfect. My issue is with the fans who pretend like the show is perfect and then will treat it like a personal attack when you don't think that the show is perfect. Anyways, now that we've gotten all the disclaimers out of the way, I figured what better way to start off this video than with my own post. Well, not my own post, the post about me on the Crazy Ass Hazbin Hater subreddit, because apparently I'm a crazy ass Hazbin hater. Now, I don't think whoever made this post is a native English speaker, because if you look closely, alright, all the major stats for my YouTube video is in Spanish, so I don't think this guy's a native English speaker. I'm not gonna make fun of him for his shitty grammar. And it all kind of starts to go downhill in the Reddit comments section. He starts off by saying, the video is shit, by the way. He calls every fan's pussy. I think he meant to say every fan. And then this guy says, for what reason? That's a random jab at the Hazbin community. And then the other guy, the original poster, he says, that I said, to make a Hazbin fan angry, you just have to make a joke and they'll take offense. Now, that's a misinterpretation of what I said, further amplified by OP's poor English. I said, in order to bait a Hazbin fan, all you need to do is make a joke at the expense of a Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss, and they'll lose their minds. What I did not do is call every single Hazbin Hotel fan a pussy, as he puts it. And because of this, my legacy in crazy-ass Hazbin haters has been cemented as the guy who called every single Hazbin Hotel fan a pussy. Now this pisses me off because OP is lying and spreading hatred on the Snowbricks96 name. And what pisses me off even more is that these people are accepting OP's words as law of sorts, right? They're like, nah, do my own research? Fuck that, I'm gonna believe whatever this guy says. Alright, for example, you have this guy replying to the above comment. Alright, this guy's still on the skull emoji. That's how you know he's developmentally disabled. Alright, next up, we have, all I did was call an entire community pussies for existing and they're upset. Like, it was just a joke, bro. Wrong. I did not do that shit, bro. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is lying behavior. And you would know that this is lying activity, that this is distruthful behavior if you watched my video, because at no point do I call the entire Hazbin Hotel community's pussies for existing, bro. That is dishonest. That is distruthful. That's fake news. Fake news spread by the liberal left to discredit the best Snowbricks96. It's fake news. There was also this guy who called me a quote-unquote crying deluge of pissy rage. That's how you know this guy didn't watch my videos, because at no point did I cry, alright? I don't cry. I'm too masculine to cry. I'm too based. There was also this guy who said that the only thing he liked about my video was the 2-second jab against Limus, however you pronounce it. That's the only part he liked, and you know what? I can kind of respect that, right? He actually watched my video and formed his opinions off of my video instead of just listening to the Reddit comment section. That's the main issue I have with this, is that these guys, they aren't watching videos and judging their opinions off the videos. They're like, one guy watches a video, says it's bad, and then like everyone else follows him. He's like, oh yeah, well this guy said it's bad, so it must be bad. And it's just like, I don't know, it's like the lemmings walking off a cliff. And there was also this person who said that there are far worse fandoms, like the Loud House, for instance. And while, yes, that's true, there are way worse fandoms than the Hazbin Hotel fandom. The Hazbin Hotel fandom is currently the object of my wrath at the moment, alright? Maybe the Loud House fandom will get its own episode later down the line, but for now, the Hazbin Hotel fandom is the object of my wrath. Alright, bro, there was also this one. Comment removed my moderator. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And then we have my favorite comment in this entire comment thread. Not for any goofy or silly reasons, but because it's an actually independent take, right? This guy says, he gave my video a watch, and it wasn't that bad. I pointed out, how Hazbin relies way too much on edgy/shock humor, but yet at the same time wants to be taken seriously, or how a lot of people in the crazy-ass Hazbin haters community don't need to call out some of the stuff that they see. And then this guy, gives me a little bit of criticism, saying that they didn't like the fact that I used the clip of Morgan, the purple-haired lady, crying as an example of Hazbin Hotel fans being emotionally 14 years old. You see, in the video, alright, in the intro, I said, oh yeah, Hazbin Hotel fans are 14 years old, emotionally 14-year-old, and attracted to 14-year-olds. And this guy, I have to give respect to the commenter, because he dared to do what no one on the crazy-ass Hazbin haters community has done before. He dared to watch the video that people were complaining about, and actually base his opinion off the contents of the video instead of just blindly hating about it. And honestly, bro, I respect him for that, alright? Low-key, mad respect. Now, if everyone on the crazy-ass Hazbin hater community could be like this, then we would have a utopian society. Or, hear me out, they do what's in the subreddit's name, and they actually call out people who are actually crazy-ass Hazbin haters. They call out actual crazy-ass Hazbin haters, because, there are genuinely crazy-ass Hazbin haters, right? I know I like to poke fun at the Hazbin Hotel fanbase, but there are genuinely people who just hate on the Hazbin Hotel fanbase because it's created by VivziePop, and as we all know, VivziePop is the Antichrist. They actually have a satanic cult where they eat babies and drink their blood or whatever. For example, let me show y'all some actual crazy-ass Hazbin hate that was posted on the subreddit. Amazon grooming kids with LGBT Satan cartoon Hazbin Hotel, like Disney films, were made by the devil. Save our children. Hashtag cancel Hazbin. Hashtag deport Madrano. Hashtag boycott Amazon. Save us, Daddy Trump. And then Trump 2024. I don't know what WWG1 WGA means. And then the QAnon Punisher logo. This is not tough, bro. This is actual crazy-ass Hazbin hate. And, sadly, posts like this are far and few in between on the crazy-ass Hazbin hater subreddit, because almost always it's someone giving justified critique of Hazbin Hotel. It's like, oh, crazy hater spotted, guys, oh, crazy hater. Oh my god, I've spent way too much time talking about my own Reddit post. Alright, let's get into the other posts on the crazy-ass Hazbin haters community. Starting off a new Reddit post, a completely different one. Am I the only one who finds it funny? Does anyone else find it sort of funny that, like, 50% of the reason why people hate Hazbin so much is because of how much swearing there is? Like, it's an adult show. What do you expect? I expect good writing. I expect something. I expect funny. I expect humor. I expect humor. That's not just swearing and sex. I expect actually good writing. Now, for some context, this was made right before Season 2 dropped. This guy says that Alistair's swearing takes away a lot of his characterization. It takes away a lot of his aura. And this guy, right, this fucking Hazbin Dingleberry says, oh, dude, Season 2 isn't even out yet. Oh, I can't believe this. Like, bro, we're pointing out issues with the trailer, not with Season 2, with the trailer. What does Season 2 have to do with any of this? Next up, we have a certified Hazbin Hotel Defender classic, deflecting any and all criticism by using the excuse that it's all homophobia, alright? We have the official Helloverse account, alright? The official one, affiliated with Amazon Prime, posting a thirst trap of the guy who commits SA. There's not really a good way for me to put this without YouTube censorship, just obliterating me. Basically, this guy commits SA, and then you have another guy saying how it's disgusting, and that they're supposed to be treating SA like a serious topic, and then you have this Reddit buffoon, this professional clown saying, oh yeah, Twitter, we love to throw a fit over an LGBTQ plus show created by a queer woman. Dog, the issue isn't with the fact that the show is LGBTQ. The issue isn't with the fact that Vivian Madrano is queer. The issue is with the fact that Vivian Madrano doesn't write essays seriously. They don't write it as a serious topic, alright? They're posting thirst traps of the guy who committed SA. Clearly they don't take it seriously. Another classic examples of Hazbin Hotel fans just judging a video by the thumbnail instead of the contents of the video, right? Couldn't they wait for the last episode of Season 2 to release? You know, I've seen this video, right? I watched this, and this guy isn't a mindless hater. He's not just like one of those guys who's like, oh, Hazbin Hotel is spreading the gay Satanist agenda. He's not like an Andy Pants type of person, right? He's a chill dude, right? From what I can gather from his videos, and his criticisms of Hazbin Hotel are valid, and yet, oh, crazy hater spotted. I judge based off of the thumbnail, not the contents of the video, because I have the attention span of a fucking worm. Oh, crazy hater spotted. And now, I'm gonna end this video off on some good old-fashioned Hazbin hypocrisy. We got Charlie snaps and fucking kills everyone. Smiling Friends reference. And this is a genuinely good drawing, but, we have a mod saying, oh yeah, this is so high quality, bro. I'm penning this. And then, if you look at some of the other posts, wait a minute, it's Hazbin Hotel characters getting killed, alright? We have this one, where Jason is wearing Alistair like a coat, like that one image of Thrag, and it's kind of aura, it's kind of tough. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to become a channel member and join my Discord server, link in the description below. Comment of the week status goes to Schnickenpick. If you want comment of the week, just be the first person to comment on the video, and you'll get a shout out in the next one. Anyways, I'm going to see you guys all next week. I'm out. Peace.